Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yo, what's up, Lakers fan? Happy 2026. 2025 is a big year for the Lakers. Yeah, I still can't believe we got Luka Doncic. So it's honestly a year full of unexpected surprise. And I love that. And I love to see the team is getting better and better. At least I wish. And yes, the Lakers did start the year on a very high note. Last night's win over Memphis showed what the team can do when they lock in. Clutch City undefeated in tight games this season and still stacking wins. So I have got rotation tweaks, player updates, and some real talk on effort and execution ahead. But for now, let's soak in that good energy and write it into the new year. We gotta start with a closing lineup. Because just tell me if you didn't do a double take when you saw Jason Hess out there instead of Ayton. With Luka, LeBron, Laravia, and Marcus on the floor. No Ayton, and he's not injured. Not in full trouble. Just straight up, it's Coach JJ's decision. Not gonna lie here, that caught me off guard. This was the first time all season both bigs were healthy, and JJ still close with haste over Ayton. That's not accidental. That's intentional. And of course, JJ got asked about this decision in the post-game. And people were clearly trying to read between the lines. Like, is there anything gonna change with Ayton's role? Is it about effort? Yeah, sometimes people just are too bored to try to ask this kind of dumb questions. And JJ didn't dance around it at all. He just got it straight and say just Jason was playing better, more aggressive, more physical, and willing to bend, willing to do that kind of dirty work. And honestly, I love that answer. I love the fact that JJ Redick made an in-game adjustment like that, especially in a tight game against Memphis. No hesitation, no that kind of let's stick with the plan. Just let's see which guy is giving us more right now. So he closed. That's real coaching. Shout out to JJ. I see his growth in the new year. It also feels like something the Lakers haven't always seen willing to do. Like in the past, there were like certain players, no matter how the performance they got in the night, not bench them late, not cutting minutes even when the play hasn't been there. So seeing JJ actually pull that trigger felt like a positive sign to me. The fact is, just look at the numbers. It really tells all the story. Ayton doesn't have a good night. 25 minutes, 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's quite remarkable when Ayton doesn't touch the ball. It's usually gonna be an off night for him. This hasn't been his best stretch of basketball. Houston, Detroit, and now Memphis, it's been rough. The frustration is real. He got only like 20 touches last night. Early in the season, he was getting almost 49 touches again. That's a massive drop, and anyone would feel that shift. It's remarkable. And part of this is on the offense side. Luka absolutely dominates the ball like always. He always dribble out half a shot clock, kick it late, or just take a rough by himself. They are not really try to get Ayton involved offensively. I mean, LeBron and Austin kind of doing a better job compared to like passing the ball, try to get Ayton involved. So when these two guys are running things, you actually see Ayton get reward more consistently. But now with Luka run the plays. Here's the thing, you still have to play. Suckling, pouting, or mentally checking out is not gonna cut it, especially on this team. Because whether you like it or not, DeAndre Ayton is a role player on this Lakers team, and he will always be a role player. That's the reality. And I just hope he understood the assignment when he just put on purple and gold, because it's Luka Doncic's team. It's Austin Reeves' team. So what this team needs from him is simple. Just set hot screens, roll with purpose, be a left threat, protect the ring, get a fucking rebounds. You don't need to post touches to do those things. You don't need plays called for you to impact winning. I genuinely hope this moment lights a fire under him. I don't want the center position becoming a problem for Lakers again. We have seen that movie before, and it never ends well. So listen, Ayton, at the end of the game, winning has to be the priority. If you really want to win, you find ways to matter on every possession, whether the ball comes to you or not. And with benching Ayton and play Jason in the closing lineup, honestly, I think this could be a net positive for the Lakers in the long run. JJ making tough rotation calls, letting performance and merit dictate minutes. That's the kind of thing this team needed. I've gotta say, it hasn't always been a fair play. Sometimes minutes feel political. Like, you know what I mean? It just showed on the court, but nights like these, where Hayes close over Ayton, we see JJ actually making a call based on what's working in the moment. That's real coaching. And once Rue is gonna back, Vincent's gonna back, Austin's gonna back, that rotation has to be the best night deals every single night. Just forget politics, forget your friendship, and forget all your personal preference. You play the guys giving you the best chance to win. That's how contenders operate. In the meantime, JJ's being forced to mix things. Like, with a lot of guys getting injured, with a lot of people in and out. The numbers are crazy here. 17 different lineups in 32 games. That's a real challenge, and that's exactly the chaos. But also clarity in disguise. You see who's actually fitting, who's thriving, who's getting exposed. I mean, ideally, I personally wish the Lakers should be like tailoring their squad to each matchup. Like, just look at the schedule, different opponents, different looks, so we give different lineups to maximize the roster strength. But what we really got in the past 32 games was like the same guys over and over, even when defense was getting cooked or open threes kept changing off. So yeah, I'm taking this as a good sign. JJ knows what the right thing is. And just nights like these make me believe he'll keep making those tough calls, tougher decisions with rotations will have the better results. That's the path forward. And now look at the numbers. Man, Luka put up 34 again. But the shot numbers are not remarkable, to be honest. 8 for 18 from the field, 1 for 7 from deep, and 17 for 20 from the line. Numbers look okay, but I'm looking at a bigger picture. He's gotta take smarter shots, play more defense, and stop turning the ball over and over so much. 6 turnovers last night. I mean, these kind of numbers are quite the game he's been playing for weeks. Like after he had a baby from Slovenia and coming back with this kind of performance for weeks. When Austin's not on the floor, Luka's usage just skyrockets. He's dribbling too much and just made a lot of ridiculous shots. And what people don't like is he always trying to bet the falls. Well, the fact is that we love Luka, but the team cannot survive if he's holding the ball every possession. He's gotta get his teammates involved more, run the offense smarter, and protect the rock. What's really eye-opening is what's going on physically. Luka is playing through a lot right now, with the left elbow issues and a huge pain in both legs. I know he carried the team so much. That's why those deep shots have been coming up short, why he's losing a little pop on drives. It also explains a lot of the off plays, the over dribbling, and then the tough looks he's taking this week. So it's clear he's still the best player on the floor, but the heavy usage without Austin is a huge risk for the Lakers. Gotta manage him carefully. This is a whole new conversation we are gonna dive into soon. A full episode on Luka's struggles and what it means for LA is coming soon. Everyone just tune in. And this is not a night with only Luka carry the team. We have 5 people in double digits, which is huge. LeBron with 31, 12 of 18 shooting, 9 boards, 6 assists. Last vintage King James putting the team on his back. Jack LaRavia stepping up with 21 points, 18 from the first half, 8 of 12, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Absolute next man up mentality. Marcus Smart dropping 13, 8, 7, 2 steals. That's huge. That's the thing we love to see. LaRavia has been a little inconsistent lately, and yeah, his 3-point shooting is career low, but man, his effort just hit different. 4 offensive rebounds alone. That's hustle points, pure energy. And here's another crazy part here. He's the only Laker who hasn't missed a game yet this season, with all the injuries and lineup chaos. That's wild, and I love that energy. And also, I love a little off-court moment on this guy. His pregame outfit was fire. He was rocking a Lakers jacket, straight right. And a reporter, Arash Markazi, asked him what it meant. And Drake just responded, I wear the Lakers with pride across my chest every night. That's the kind of vibe you want. I love the commitment. I low-key love his personality just as a person and his mentality and attitude on the court as a player. Always being a guy with great energy and hustle, which is a really good sign during the off-season. And yeah, his situations has been messy. Not sure whether I talked about his story here before or not, but he was drafted by Memphis in 2022 and bouncing around with a lot of injuries, and then traded to the Kings for cap reasons. But now we are happy to have him in LA, showing what it means to rep purple and gold. He definitely knows the assignment. That's the energy I want to see. Let's keep it rolling and see what else he can do when the Lakers are clicking as a full unit. I'm so excited about this one. And besides all the notable players' performance, I got a coach issue I want to talk about here. JJ Redick didn't hold back after the Grizzlies game. He straight up said he's been baffled by the Lakers' lack of organization on offense. Like guys just miss the plays he's calling, either not getting the run or running completely wrong. His words like this: I don't know what else to do. That's happening so consistently now. I chalk it up to the holidays. What a coach. He even broke down film from the game. 8 of 12 plays called after a timeout completely flopped. That's crazy. 8 out of 12. That's not just sloppy luck. That's execution slipping. Simple as that. I somehow get why he's frustrated, but honestly, some of this is on roster construction. Like too many one-way guys, too many dead wood. Stuff that's been an issue for a long time for the Lakers. Like you cannot put the entire blame on coaching. But here's the thing: execution, energy, focus, efforts, that's still in their control. I hope the guys just keep in mind that every possession matters. Every possession needs to feel like the last one. You'll fight for every rebound, contact every shot, avoid dumb mistakes. And I'm talking about bad shot selections, especially threes, and some in-game decisions that just kill the team. When the Lakers do focus, when they actually stay present and focused and play what's in front of them, they can absolutely be a good team. They have already shown and they've got the talent to win. It's just about translating intent into action every single play. That's the coaching issue, the roster issue, and the mindset issue all roll into one. One thing I feel we still have room to test and run all the plays and just like cultivate the mindset is that just look at the January schedule. On paper, the schedule looks manageable. Like, I know this team just keeping surprising us in so many ways. So I'm not going to say we have a lot of wins guarantees. Nothing's guaranteed here, of course, but without Austin Reeves, this is about as favorable as it gets. So yeah, guys, just enjoy the game. Try your best. Surprise us with all the wins. We are ready. JJ Redick also gave updates on the injuries. Gabe Vincent, out with the back injuries, is hoping to return in a few days, probably back-to-back in New Orleans and San Antonio next week. Rui Hachimura is coming back next week, as well. Speaking of rotations, the Lakers are still struggling from deep, sitting 25th in three-point percentage. JJ mentioned he will give Dalton Connect a chance in the rotation over the next few weeks or so. But the key point is whether he tries to play his best, playing hard. That's the golden ticket. Just show the efforts, and you will earn the minutes. On the young guys, Abdul Thiero is still sidelined with that right MCL sprain. He's said to be re-evaluated in about 4 weeks. A frustrating setback, but at least we have a timeline. So, healthy players coming back, rotation shifting, and January's schedule is a real good start for us. Let's just see how they handle this one. One game at a time, Lakers fan. So with this win, we are improving to 21-11 and staying undefeated in clutch games at 11-0 this season, baby. Enjoy that undefeated vibe heading into the new year. We host the Grizzlies again tomorrow, purple and gold. Let's keep it rolling. You guys have a great day. Have a new year full of adventure and all the beautiful surprise. 2026 is our year. Let's go Lakers.